What up, Jumpsters? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing our makeup together. So grab your brushes, grab your eyeliner, and let's do this. Recently I've gotten into doing my makeup again, and I always go through this cycle where I do my makeup and then I realize it's too much of a commitment for me, and I'm just not that invested in but that's changed because I'll be more involved with self-care. And and I've formulated my makeup look to be more natural so that I just feel better about it. Step one is to put up your hair, obviously. Now I've been using these little elastic bands. I don't actually know the proper name for this. Some people call them ponytails, some people call them ponytail holders, I just call it, in the heat of the moment, I'll call it a ponytail. Do you have a ponytail? Which, the ponytail is a thing that you put in. Anyway, but yeah, elastic band is the scientific word for it. But for Christmas, my parents got me these scrunchies, so now, I gotta do it to them, right? And nothing fancy. We're not trying to look good for nobody. We're doing our makeup. This is the ugliest bun ever, but you know what? It's not like anybody's gonna see it, right? Hershey's Kiss is in place. First step, of course, wash your face. It's morning. I just woke up. I still got the crust in my eyes. Ugh. I closed last night and we got out at 1 something in the morning. And I didn't fall asleep until 3 something in the morning. And then I woke up at 8 o'clock. So that's how I'm going. And then I work 1 to 7 today and tomorrow. So that's fun. It's 10 o'clock something. It's Saturday, girl. So, I can take my time because usually on a weekday, I'm kind of stressing. I have 10 minutes to do this, but right now I can just chill, talk to y'all, have a little stand up, sit down conversation with y'all. And I miss that, I feel like my makeup videos do fairly well. I enjoy making my makeup videos, and I don't feel like they're the most cringiest thing in the world. I feel like I've definitely made worse videos than the ones where I'm doing makeup. Because we all know that my makeup is not So let's talk about that. So I feel the reason why I'm so bad at makeup is because I never got to experience growing up being a girl. I wasn't a girl as a kid, if that makes sense. How I learned to do a ponytail is I literally never had my hair up. I just saw a ponytail on the floor when I was cleaning up my room, and I was oh, I know exactly how to put this in my hair. So I put it up in my hair, and I was so surprised by the fact that I just knew how to put my hair up in a ponytail. I guess because I'd seen so many other people put up a ponytail in my life. I mean, I'm 10, maybe 11 when this happened. So you can imagine, how far behind I am. I can do 2 braids. I really can't do 1 braid because that's just a whole lot of this action, and I'm not really trying to do all that. Anyway, so I'm a little far behind on the femininity aspect of life. As you can see, I didn't get a lot of practice. I didn't get a lot of reps to learn hairstyles and makeup and nail stuff. This is what we're working with. Now, here's the thing about my nails. Here's the tea about my nails, girl. I painted these 2 days ago. You're 2 days ago, girl, those look horrible. They put me on dishes the day after I painted my nails. And then I painted these last night, and you're gonna put me on dishes with my fresh purple nails. And now, girl, they're all chipped, they're ugly. No one's gonna want to kiss me with these nails. Nobody wants to be seen with somebody with chipped nails. Anyway, the MAC palette that I've had since 2019, and if you've been around since this MAC palette, then you know. I just use this for my eyebrows, but girl, let me tell you, does this palette not look like what they used to make what's that word? This does not look like a very flattering palette. This looks very much that. Always remember what I wanted to say whenever I'm editing, or as soon as I finish filming, I'm oh, I wanted to say this, and I'm well, that wasn't helpful. So for my eyebrows, I use this little pen, as you can see, and then it has two. She is dual purpose, And if you remember I posted a video where I was talking about how I learned to do my eyebrows. I did not get to learn anything about makeup or hair as like a little kid. So like now I'm having to do all the, you know, I'm trying to play catch up with all these girls who know how to paint their faces to the nines. And I'm like, now wait a minute. They're talking about cooking and baking and whipping up on their face. And I'm like, now wait a minute. Now wait a minute. I like can't catch up. These girls, they're contouring their nose, their Adam's apple, girl, they're contouring everything. I'm like, I can't even, now hold on, wait a minute. They're contouring everything. And I'm like, you know, they're giving themselves jawlines. Girl, what is going on? The eyebrows are the most important thing on the face, in my opinion, you know. When I look at somebody, the first thing I look at is their eyebrows. And I don't know if that's just me being super judgmental or if that's just everybody. Because I feel like everybody has like one thing that they instantly look at. And if you say the eyes, you're lame. You know, some people look at the lips, some people look at the eyebrows, some people look at, you know, general proportion, you know. Because like some people have eyes that are too far, some people have eyes that are too close, some people have a nose that's like just disproportionately large. I don't think that people should be ashamed of like how they look. And here's the thing, I don't do any skin makeup. I don't put on bronze, I don't put on blush, I don't put on highlighter, I don't do any of the skin makeup because I feel like makeup is supposed to enhance your beauty. And I feel like my skin is pretty good. Like I just have a couple of like acne spots. As you can see, this camera is like really good at picking up imperfections. So as you can see, I have like a couple like little red dots here and there. Like other than that, like I don't really need any, like it's good, like it's fine. So I just fill in my eyebrows. As you can see, they look way better like far away than they do like up close, in my opinion. Because then I can see like all the spaces, like all like the places I didn't get anyway. I don't know. You know how you do when you're doing makeup. Anyway, and then whenever I remove my makeup, I use like the little remover, and then I moisturize, and that's it, girl. And I call it a day. I put on my acne cream, I moisturize, remove the makeup, and that's it. It's just a little self-care regimen that I do. Can you believe it's been 10 minutes into this video and I've only done my eyebrow? One eyebrow. This video is gonna be long as hell. We have to go into it with the right attitude, you know, the right mindset. We have to go into it being like, okay, I'm gonna get snatched, I look good. I'm like so impressed by women. I'm so impressed by like the people who know how to do makeup. Like they are so talented and they know what they're doing. Like they know how to do tips and tricks and all this stuff. And people make makeup videos and they're like, you know, tutorials, and it's like, girl, who wants a tutorial from me? You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody trying to look like, never mind, let me stop before I bully myself. Like, this is pretty basic stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really not anything that's like super hard or like that you don't already know. Like, pretty much everybody knows how to like fill in their eyebrows, girl. It's really nothing new. I learned, I experimented and I found out that it looks better if I use like a lighter eyeshadow here and a darker one here. So I use this like middle brown, this one, on like the first like half of my eyebrow that's actually there. And then I fill in the rest with this like light brown right here. And it looks more natural, you know? Like if I saw me on the street, I'd be like, I don't know, I wouldn't have any thoughts. You have the eyebrows done, and that's like the most important step. This is how we're looking. She's there in spirit. Now I'm going to do my eyelids. I've been loving this little palette. She's full of colors. We love her. We love diversity here. So I like this little red at the top. You know, she has a little shimmer. It looks like pretty. I kind of like these purple. Like, I'm not really sure. It's like I love purple, but like sometimes it looks like you've been bruised. It looks sometimes like you've been battered. It looks sometimes like you slipped and fell. Speaking of slipping and falling, girl, I slipped and fell at work yesterday. Like, it was so funny to me because there's this guy who's running around popping people with a towel, and he said, oh, you want to pop me and then I'll pop you? You know, and I'm like, girl, I don't even know how to do that thing. I didn't say that. I said, I walked away and I said, I don't hit people. And as soon as I said that, I slipped and fell. As soon as the words left my mouth, I slipped and fell because there was like a whole bunch of extra water on the floor because it was like right next to the sink area, and they apparently had like sprayed something or whatever. And there's like a lot of flour and stuff on the floor. So I like slipped and fell, and I fell like completely like on my side. So I fell completely on my right. I skinned my ankle and I like hurt like my armpit, like the side of my armpit, which is so funny to me. people were clowning me the rest of the night, as they should, because I mean, if you fall, you're pretty much like a loser. Also, I don't know if you noticed this, but I have like this crease right here. But I have it on this side, but I don't have it on this side. And so like my eyes are already like super small. So like if I put eyeshadow, you're only gonna see it for like this little strip. Barely. But like, look at it. Look at it. Look. Why does it fold over here? I don't know. See little imperfections about myself that I just like stare at. And I'm just like, why do you make my life so difficult? Anyway, see, I was so confused because I was like, I literally was talking about how I do not hit people, and then I slipped and fell, and I was like, what is this supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how they say like bad stuff happens to good people? I was like, now if I had said, you know, I hit people and then I fell, serves me right, you know, karma and stuff. But like, what did I do to deserve that? Now, right, like I'm just walking along minding my own business and I just fall. I'm using a lot of extra eyeshadow more than like I normally do just because I'm on camera and I want you guys to think that I know what I'm doing. I don't think I'm fooling y'all. I don't think that y'all think that I'm like a master makeup artist. Literally, this is my reaction whenever I do my makeup. Literally, everybody in my life, like people will like get up all close to me, like this close, and they'll be like, oh, you did your makeup? And I'm like, yeah. And then they're like, and I'm like, what? I'm like, hello? You know, like, they're not saying like, oh, it looks pretty, or oh, it looks good, or oh, it looks bad. They're just like, you give me some feedback. I mean, does it look like, I don't know. You know, I do not put this much eyeshadow on. Usually it's like, it's just like covering that, you know, just give me a little flare. I feel like I went pretty far with it, you know, because I'm in a video, I have to like, you know. I mean, you tell me. You know, I can handle it. I'm a big girl in size and spirit. For my lips, I've been putting on chapstick and then a liquid lip called lip gloss, but I don't think it's a lip gloss. I think it's a liquid lip. Now in the flavor strawberry. Can we get, oh yeah. This one, very matte. Like it's very matte. It's very much that, you know. Here's the thing about having small, like thin lip is that you save so much money on chapstick and lipstick and lip gloss and like all lip products because you don't have anything to put it on. So it's just there. This is, oh, it's just going, okay. It just goes up, it doesn't go down. Okay, that's fine. So it's so much up that I do not need this much up. Oh no, it's only getting worse. All right, well, it's fine. It closed, so it's good. Like, I don't have a lot of, like, square footage on my lips to, like, cover. So, it's pretty much just, like, a swipe, a dabble, do you? It's, like, very dark purple. And, like, it surprisingly looks good with my, like, olive skin tone. I don't know. I'm very close to you right now. I hope you don't mind. ASMR channel. POV, I'm your mom at the gas station at 1 a.m. I was born looking like somebody's mom. I look like a mom. I look like an English teacher. I look like a librarian. Very much that vibe. Let me go kiss something so that I can get all this extra stuff off my lip. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, the eyeshadow is so much. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do mascara. I do mascara. I promise you guys. I have to show you me putting on the mascara or else it didn't happen. It's just so chaotic. Okay. I promise I'm not doing this face on purpose. What if I like made eye contact with you? Does that freak you out? Does that freak you out? It's freaking me out. I can't see what I'm doing. I have a mole now. Yeah, that's right. I have a beauty mark. Self-afflicted beauty mark. That is a completed Maddie Winters makeup video. I think that concludes our time together today. I'll see you chapters in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye! Okay, I have to stop recording.